Olivia, when you left Australia 3.5 years ago, how much of a chance did you give yourself for success?
I never stopped to think about it too much. I loved singing, but I wasn't really ambitious. And then I teamed up with Pat, and we did 2 years of double act and things like that.
This is Pat Carroll.
Pat Carroll, yeah, who was very well known here. We were sort of friendly rivals in Australia, and we teamed up in England and travelled around the continent and things. And then she had to come back because of visa troubles. Her visa ran out, and I was lucky enough to have a passport and stayed there. And then I joined up with a group called Tomorrow, who you may have heard of. Fatal.
Why was
died,
it fatal?
Unfortunately. Tomorrow was disbanded. We were signed up originally for about 7 years, and we were going to do a film every year and 3 LPs a year and 1 million singles. You know, it was the full American huge deal thing. And we made the first film, and we made the LP, and we had tons of publicity. And about $3 million, and 2 years later they realised it wasn't going to work. The public weren't going to accept us, which is understandable. I mean, as an English DJ put it quite a few times, we'd much rather see a group struggle from the bottom the hard way than walk in with all this publicity and backing behind them. And that was against us from the very beginning, you know.
Where do you think it goes from here? You've had a record that's gotten to number 6 in the English charts and in the top 20 in America. How far can you go on doing this?
I hope as far as possible. That's a hard question. I just want to get better, really. I'm not madly ambitious that I want to be a huge star or anything like that. I just would like to get better at what I'm doing, you know. I just enjoy the work. I love doing it, and I travel a lot, and I meet great people. I have a ball.
Do you think it's more difficult being a female singer?
No, I think it's... Well, they say that, but because there are less of them, I think it's easier. You know, not being a male, I find it very hard to make the comparison.
What sort of music do you prefer singing? Is On the Banks of the Ohio very different from If Not For You?
It is... I don't really know. They're both... If Not For You was a contemporary folk song. The Ohio is a very old folk song that we've made contemporary, if you understand what I mean. They're both my sort of thing, I suppose. I'm not really a belter, so I tend to stick to the more basic, sort of gentle things if I can. Down by the banks of the Ohio, and only say
that having such success at such a young age can really make you a little stale by the time you're 30 or 35. Do you think you'll be really tired of the whole thing?
Oh, I hope not. No, I wouldn't say that. I haven't thought that far ahead.